Although George's death did not occur on film, the first season of Young Sheldon did provide some insight into the circumstances surrounding his heart attack and what transpired at Medford High School. Finally, after 7 long years, the worst tragedy to ever befall the Cooper family occurred. One of the 2 major character arcs anticipated for George prior to his arrival in the prequel was his demise, which had been set in motion long ago in The Big Bang Theory. In an effort to assist George's image recover, the program retconned his infidelity scandal story with the help of young Sheldon. Despite the prequel's best efforts, it was unable to prevent his death. A New Home and a Traditional Texas Torture, the 12th episode of Young Sheldon's 7th season, suggests that the Coopers are beginning to turn the turn around. After receiving the coaching offer from Rice University, George's life is about to take a dramatic turn for the better. After young Sheldon's heart attack kills him, he cruelly takes it away. Though it had been anticipated for some time, witnessing Mary, Missy, and Mima be informed of George's demise was nevertheless a tough ordeal. It would have been more tragic if young Sheldon had contributed to his own downfall. There was an early scene in the prequel where George had a heart attack. During the 3rd episode of the first season of Young Sheldon, titled Poker, Faith, and Eggs, Sheldon's dad was taken to the emergency hospital due to chest problems and trouble breathing. Given that George's demise was set in motion in The Big Bang Theory, it was extremely distressing to witness the outing, which prominently depicted George obviously struggling. Young Sheldon remained by his side and recorded the horror as the doctors operated on him, despite his heavy breathing caused by all the medical equipment attached to him. Since the awful news doesn't come with any additional facts regarding what really happened that caused George's demise, this provides viewers a solid sense of how his death occurred years later in Young Sheldon Season 7. This is beneficial. In the 4th season finale of Young Sheldon, he had another mini heart attack while being romantically involved with Brenda Sparks. However, the focus of the Big Bang Theory prequel was on the developing affair between George and the neighbor of the Coopers, so the show didn't go into full detail about his medical emergency. But in the end, the tease yielded no results. Since George's survival was established at the episode's conclusion, it was acceptable for the first season of The Young Sheldon to focus on him and his heart attack. In order to hook viewers early on, The Big Bang Theory tackled the storyline with the knowledge that his fate was already sealed. As Sheldon prayed for his father's safety, it also set the stage for the examination of his religion. The notion of losing George was already too painful for young Sheldon to spend the same screen time to 7 years later, when the catastrophe was already scheduled to unfold.